2016 Ford Mustang GT 5-liter. Customer states after a month of purchasing the vehicle, they don't have any cold AC. Then shortly after they bought the vehicle, the AC started to mess up. And when I got it in here, I couldn't find any obvious leaks. Checked the condenser, checked the connections, checked TXV, checked the compressor, the front seal, checked a bunch of stuff. I was losing vacuum when I first initially pulled vacuum on it. I only did pull 12 ounces out of the system. They're supposed to be, I think, roughly 24 ounces. So 24 ounces are supposed to be, this is a V8. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and recharge the system to max capacity. We don't have a nitrogen system here to actually pressure test the system. I went ahead and put fresh oil and dye, and we're going to go ahead and put an ounce of dye in the system plus the 24 ounces of refrigerant. Run the vehicle and see if we can get it to leak. It's been in a vacuum now for about 25-30 minutes and it hasn't dropped at all like it did yesterday, so which tells me yesterday I probably had more of a connection problem where it was leaking than the system itself. So what I'll do is I'll run the system with some dye and fresh charge and see if we can identify where the leak is coming from. So what I found was the high side Schrader valve underneath the cap. I tightened it up, quit leaking. It was bubbling a little bit. I sprayed it all out. That Schrader valve in there was just a tad bit loose, and then there's a Schrader valve back there. I went ahead and snugged up a little bit as well. So after charging it all back up and putting dye, I could see the little bubble right here from time to time. Tighten all that up. So I ordered 2 new valves. I'm going to get them. They're serviceable. They'll be in tomorrow, but that was the leak. Was just a tad, teeny bit right there at both those valves. Nothing else was leaking on the system. Everything at this point has been confirmed to not be leaking with the Mustang anymore. We give the customer the option, either wait till tomorrow so I can get a set of Schrader valves in. I just tighten the ones up there in the vehicle now and stop leaking, or take the vehicle the way it is. So I'm pretty sure the customer's going to wait until tomorrow because he lives out of state. He bought the vehicle from here and he's working in the area, so he brings it back here for us to do the services. But I'm sure once this issue is all ironed out, he'll probably take it to somebody local, Ford dealer-wise, in Wisconsin where he's at. But anyhow, appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching the video. And it was just a simple Schrader valve issue. Wasn't anything too crazy like we possibly thought it could have been, you know, with an evaporator leaking or something like that. Luckily, it was something simple. 20 bucks fixed on Schrader valves, and then fresh charge of R134 with some dye. No issue. Problem resolved. Job well done. Customer happy. Thanks. Be blessed.